What if the very food you believe is a cornerstone of your healthy diet is actually quietly undermining your well-being? We're discussing the beloved avocado, a symbol of modern healthy eating. The average American now consumes over 9 pounds of them annually, celebrated for its monounsaturated fats, dietary fiber, rich potassium and vital nutrients. Yet, a critical piece of the story is often missing. There are 6 common errors that can transform this nutritional superstar into a source of potential harm. The disconnect is profound. As countless people incorporate avocados into their meals with the best intentions, they may be unknowingly creating vulnerabilities that span from digestive issues to dangerous allergic episodes. The digital world has elevated the avocado to an almost sacred status, encouraging its use everywhere without a clear understanding of its complexities. For more than 12 years, my focus has been on food science and toxicology, and the avocado is a perfect case study of how even the most beneficial foods can pose risks if mishandled. Today, we will explore 6 significant but frequently overlooked mistakes supported by scientific literature that might be derailing your wellness journey and creating genuine health threats. Before we begin, click the like button if you are prepared to unlock the full potential of avocados while sidestepping their hidden dangers. Share your own avocado routine in the comments section below. Now, let's explore these widespread avocado blunders, beginning with our first point, disregarding the latent toxin persin. Let's begin with our first point of concern, involving a substance that flies under the radar for most consumers. Every component of the avocado plant houses a naturally occurring compound with fungicidal properties known as persin. Although the levels found in the ripe flesh are typically viewed as harmless to people, its presence highlights important safety considerations. Persin is an oil-soluble substance that serves as the plant's built-in defense system. This compound permeates the entire plant, with the highest levels found in the leaves, followed by the bark, seed, and skin. The edible pulp contains the least, but it is not entirely free of it. This is where the narrative becomes cautionary. Research featured in a notable biochemical toxicology publication demonstrated that when an extract from avocado fruit was introduced to human white blood cells in a lab setting, it showed genotoxic effects, meaning it could potentially damage the genetic code within these cells. It's vital to frame this correctly. This was a laboratory experiment in a petri dish, not inside a human being. Our bodies possess sophisticated liver detoxification pathways designed to process compounds like persin. Still, this finding prompts serious questions about the implications of long-term, high-volume consumption. The risk becomes clearer when examining persin's impact on animals. In avian species, it can lead to cardiac distress, tissue damage, respiratory difficulty, and in acute situations, fatality. Mammals like cattle and goats can suffer from severe mastitis and cardiac failure if exposed to large doses, while humans have greater resistance. Individual sensitivities differ widely. Those with compromised liver health could face an elevated risk. You should never ingest avocado leaves, bark, or significant portions of the seed. If avocados are a daily part of your diet, think about adopting a rotation like a 4 days on 3 days off cycle. Be alert to any unusual symptoms with steady intake, especially unexplained tiredness, shifts in digestion, or skin irritations. Now for our second point, the energy overload pitfall: overconsumption and its link to weight gain. This second error stems from a fundamental misunderstanding of avocado's nutritional profile. Despite their reputation as a health food, avocados are remarkably high in energy, with a single large fruit containing upwards of 350 calories. This energy density sets the stage for unintentional overeating, even among the most health-aware individuals. Scientific studies on avocado and weight control paint a complex picture that is frequently misinterpreted. Numerous studies confirm that sensible avocado intake is not associated with weight gain and might even aid in weight control. A significant study in the Lancet Public Health tracked participants who ate 1 avocado daily for half a year and found no significant weight gain. The crucial term, however, is sensible. The issue emerges when individuals treat avocados as a guilt-free addition, believing they can eat them in any quantity. Data from large-scale observational cohorts has shown that avocado eaters often maintain healthier body weights, but these advantages were linked to smaller daily amounts, typically around 40 grams, or about 1/4 of a medium fruit. The energy pitfall is especially deceptive in practice. Many people add avocado to meals already rich in calories, instead of using it as a substitute for other fats. Tossing half an avocado onto a salad can tack on an extra 170 calories. Using it in your morning smoothie can easily boost the calorie count by 180 to 260 calories. Suddenly, you've added an extra 500 to 650 calories to your day solely from this fruit. A standard serving is defined as 1/3 of a medium fruit, or roughly 55 grams, contributing about 90 calories. In contrast, many people consume a whole avocado at once, taking in 280 to 350 calories without realizing it. It's wise to monitor your consumption for a week and view avocados as a replacement for other dietary fats, not a bonus ingredient. Next is mistake number 3, the cross-reactivity hazard, also known as latex fruit syndrome. This third mistake reveals an obscure link that can provoke serious allergic responses in thousands of individuals who are unaware of their vulnerability. This phenomenon is called latex fruit syndrome, an established medical issue where an allergy to latex can also lead to reactions from certain foods, with avocado being a prime culprit. The biological basis for this connection is both intriguing and concerning. Evidence indicates that about 40 to 60% of people with an allergy to natural rubber latex also exhibit hypersensitivity to specific plant-based foods, particularly fruits. This link exists because both latex and these foods share protein structures that are so similar the immune system mistakes one for the other. Avocados possess class 1 chitinases that have domains resembling hevein, a key allergen in natural rubber. Furthermore, avocados carry papatin-like proteins that have a structural kinship with allergens in latex. When a person with a latex allergy eats an avocado, their immune system misidentifies these proteins and triggers an identical allergic cascade. What makes this especially precarious is that many individuals do not know they have a latex allergy until a medical situation involving latex gloves. Or they may have acquired a sensitivity from their job. Professionals in healthcare, cleaning services, food preparation, and other fields with consistent latex contact face a heightened risk. Symptoms can vary from mild or reactions to life-threatening anaphylaxis. Initial signs often include an itching or tingling sensation in the mouth or throat during consumption, accompanied by swelling of the lips, tongue, or pharynx and localized skin rashes. The situation can escalate to more severe issues like widespread hives, trouble breathing, a racing heart, dizziness, severe stomach upset, and in extreme instances, anaphylactic shock which demands urgent medical intervention. Research singles out avocados as a major food risk for latex cross-reactivity. Studies indicate that for those with latex allergies, positive antibody tests for specific foods are most common, with avocados occurring in 48% of cases. Moving to mistake number 4, the microbial minefield of improper storage and contamination. This fourth mistake may appear trivial, yet it is behind more cases of food poisoning than many would guess. Avocados carry distinct food safety risks because of their growing environment, post-harvest handling, and common preparation and storage habits. The contamination journey for an avocado starts well before it arrives in your home. They are cultivated in warm, wet regions that are perfect breeding grounds for bacterial pathogens. The bumpy, textured skin of an avocado provides countless crevices for dangerous bacteria to hide, including Salmonella, E. coli, and especially Listeria monocytogenes. A very troubling study from food safety specialists demonstrated that microbes from the avocado's exterior can be easily transferred to the inner flesh when cutting. As your knife slices through the avocado, it drags bacteria from the peel directly into the part of the fruit you plan to eat. This means that failing to eat the skin doesn't protect you from exposure to these pathogens. The issue of bacterial growth becomes paramount after the avocado is cut. The warm, damp interior of a sliced avocado, along with its nutrient-dense makeup, provides a perfect environment for bacteria to multiply rapidly. Food safety authorities define the temperature danger zone as between 41 degrees F and 135 degrees F. Sliced avocados left within this temperature range pose an escalating threat. At typical room temperature, harmful bacterial populations can double every 30 minutes. Countless people create the ideal scenario for foodborne illness by letting cut avocados sit out for too long. The smooth texture and subtle taste of avocados can conceal the presence of bacterial spoilage, so a contaminated avocado may not show obvious signs of being bad. Correctly storing avocados demands immediate adherence to safety guidelines. Whole unripe avocados can be kept at room temperature to ripen and then be refrigerated for 6 to 8 days. Once they are sliced, however, they need to be placed in airtight containers and refrigerated instantly and should be eaten within 2 days at most. Do not leave cut avocados at room temperature for over an hour. Even if you don't consume the skin, it is crucial to wash the whole fruit thoroughly under cool running water for at least 45 seconds before slicing. Now for mistake number 5, the pharmaceutical conflict and its health complications. This fifth mistake centers on serious interactions between avocados and various medications that could pose life or death risks. Yet, these potential dangers are seldom discussed by physicians with their patients. Avocados are rich in bioactive compounds that can drastically alter how medicines function in your system. The most serious interaction is with anticoagulant drugs like warfarin, often sold as Jantoven, and newer blood thinners such as dabigatran and rivaroxaban. Avocados have a moderate quantity of vitamin K, an essential nutrient for blood coagulation. For anyone on blood thinners, keeping a steady vitamin K level is vital for the drug's efficacy. A sudden change in avocado intake can disrupt this fine balance with potentially grave outcomes. These anticoagulant medicines function by inhibiting the vitamin K-dependent clotting factors in your liver. Your doctor meticulously sets the dosage based on your regular dietary vitamin K. If you abruptly start consuming avocados every day, the additional vitamin K may weaken your medication's effect, possibly resulting in hazardous blood clots. On the flip side, if you are a regular avocado eater and suddenly cease, your blood might become overly thin, heightening the danger of bleeding. The interactions with cardiovascular drugs don't stop there. Avocados have an extremely high potassium content with over 950 mg per cup, which is more than double what is found in bananas. For individuals on ACE inhibitors, ARB, or certain diuretics for heart or blood pressure issues, incorporating large amounts of avocado can cause hyperkalemia, a critical state of excessive potassium in the blood. Hyperkalemia can trigger abnormal heart rhythms, muscular weakness, and in severe situations, cardiac arrest. The interactions with diabetes medications introduce another level of risk. The fruit's high fiber can delay the uptake of oral diabetes drugs, possibly diminishing their impact. Furthermore, the monounsaturated fats in avocados can improve insulin sensitivity. While this seems positive, it can be hazardous for people on insulin or sulfonylurea drugs, as it could lead to sharp, unpredictable plunges in blood sugar. If you are on any regular medication, speak with your doctor before making avocados a daily food item. Finally, mistake number 6, disregarding personal bio-individuality and sensitivity. This last mistake is likely the most neglected but is incredibly important, not acknowledging and adapting to your own unique tolerance for avocados. How one person reacts to avocados can differ significantly due to genetics, current health, and other personal factors. Digestive intolerance to avocados is more frequent than is commonly believed. The substantial fiber content, nearly 14 grams in a whole avocado, can lead to considerable digestive upset for people with sensitive digestive tracts or for those unaccustomed to such high fiber levels. Symptoms can include bloating, gas, abdominal discomfort, and altered bowel habits, swinging between constipation and diarrhea. The FODMAPs present in avocados are another source of sensitivity. Avocados have sorbitol, a type of sugar alcohol that can provoke digestive trouble in individuals with irritable bowel syndrome (IBS) or small intestinal bacterial overgrowth (SIBO). Even a tiny portion can set off symptoms for sensitive people, such as intense abdominal pain, severe gas, and digestive turmoil that can linger for several days. Histamine intolerance is a condition gaining more recognition that can make avocados a problem for some. As an avocado ripens, its histamine level rises. An overripe fruit can provoke symptoms in those who are sensitive to histamine. These can include headaches, skin flare-ups, stuffy nose, and digestive problems. Oral allergy syndrome is yet another type of individual reaction. People who have allergies to specific pollens, especially from the birch tree, might have cross-reactive symptoms when they consume avocados. This usually presents as an itching, tingling, or slight swelling in the mouth and throat. While often not severe, it has the potential to become more serious. Genetic differences in how our bodies produce enzymes can greatly influence how we handle the compounds in avocados. Some individuals have genetic traits that impact their ability to break down certain fats, while others may process plant compounds like persin differently. These genetic variations mean some people could suffer negative effects from avocados at amounts that are completely fine for most others. Age-related shifts in digestion can also alter avocado tolerance. As we get older, our body's output of digestive enzymes tends to decline, which can make high-fat foods such as avocados harder to break down. The way to determine your own tolerance is through diligent observation and record keeping. Maintain a food journal, logging what you ate, the quantity, the time, and any symptoms you notice over the next 24 to 48 hours. Now let's discuss harnessing the power responsibly. After reviewing all these potential issues, you may be asking if avocados are even worth it. The answer is a definitive yes, provided they are eaten with care. Avocados are still one of the most nutrient-packed foods on the planet, presenting a wide range of health advantages when enjoyed safely and in proper amounts. The cardiovascular benefits of avocados are some of the most extensively studied and persuasive reasons to eat them. Numerous studies have confirmed that consistent avocado intake can markedly improve indicators of heart health. The monounsaturated fats, mainly oleic acid, contribute to lowering LDL's bad cholesterol while preserving or boosting HDL's good cholesterol. A major scientific review concluded that eating avocados was linked to a 15% to 20% reduced risk of both cardiovascular disease and coronary heart disease. The potassium in avocados offers outstanding support for maintaining healthy blood pressure. With more than 950 mg per cup, avocados provide more potassium than bananas and help balance the effects of dietary sodium. This potassium-heavy profile makes avocados especially beneficial for those at risk for hypertension, though as noted earlier, individuals on certain medications require medical guidance. The antioxidant content of avocados is exceptional, featuring compounds not commonly found in other foods. Lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that are concentrated in avocados, offer specific defense for eye health and may help guard against age-related macular degeneration. One of the most overlooked benefits of avocados is their ability to enhance nutrient absorption. The healthy fats they contain can dramatically increase the body's uptake of fat-soluble vitamins from other foods eaten in the same meal. Research has demonstrated that adding avocado to a salad can boost carotenoid absorption 2 to 4-fold compared to the same salad without it. For the greatest benefits with the lowest risks, studies suggest a consumption of about 1,003 of a medium avocado 3 to 5 times a week. Finally, here is your safe avocado protocol. Now that we understand the risks and rewards, let's create a practical strategy for safe avocado consumption. The approach is to establish a systematic method that boosts benefits and reduces risks based on your unique situation. Begin with a self-assessment of your current health and any existing risk factors. If you are on any medications, have diagnosed allergies, or experience digestive sensitivities, it's crucial to talk with your healthcare team before integrating avocados into your daily routine. During your first couple of weeks of regular avocado consumption, begin with a small amount and closely observe your body's reaction. Start with just a couple of slices, around 1/4 of a medium fruit every other day. Keep an extensive food and symptom log, noting not only the food but how you feel physically in the 24 to 48 hours afterward. Implement strict food safety practices right away. Always wash avocados meticulously before slicing. Work with clean knives and cutting surfaces and store cut avocado immediately in the refrigerator. Never let sliced avocados sit at room temperature for over 1 hour. Establish a manageable portion control plan. Initially use measuring cups or a food scale to see what a proper serving looks like. 1/3 of a medium avocado is about 55 grams and contains roughly 90 calories. Instead of daily consumption, develop a rotation schedule. This gives your body time to process any accumulated plant compounds and lessens the chance of developing new sensitivities over time. We have explored 6 critical mistakes that can shift avocados from a superfood to a health liability. First, being unaware of the potential impact of persin, the natural toxin found throughout the avocado plant. Second, getting caught in the energy overload pitfall by consuming too much of this high-calorie fruit. Third, not recognizing the hazardous latex fruit syndrome, which can lead to intense allergic events. Fourth, engaging in improper storage and handling that can result in dangerous foodborne infections. Fifth, overlooking potentially severe interactions with medications. And sixth, failing to acknowledge and accommodate your unique biological tolerance and sensitivities. However, always remember that when eaten properly, avocados stand as one of nature's most nutritionally complete foods. The solution lies in mindful eating, suitable portions, correct preparation, and a deep respect for both the food and your body's individual needs. I'm eager to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these points was most surprising to you? Have you ever had unusual symptoms after eating avocados that you couldn't explain before now? If this detailed guide has clarified how to safely enjoy avocados and get the most from them, please press the like button and subscribe for more evidence-based nutritional insights. Share this video with every avocado lover you know. You could save them from making a harmful mistake. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video, where we will delve into another popular health food that may astonish you with its hidden dangers and amazing benefits when used correctly.